Right, there we go. Chat's up, guys. We are ready to go. What's happening, guys? It's DannyLads1989, and welcome to episode 12 of the Journey mode. Now, if you remember in episode 11 of the Journey mode, we got to this point with Kim, and we had to win the German game, and we couldn't. I think we tried twice in the last episode to win it, and we couldn't win it. So, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get straight into this game against Germany, because if we don't win, we have to replay it, and I don't want to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going to the point where we're not going to beat the Germans. So let's jump straight in with Kim. Hopefully we will beat the Germans first time round. In episode 11, if you remember rightly, we didn't, and it took us 2 attempts, and we failed both times to beat the Germans. So I'm hoping the USA women are on it today. With Heath and Lloyd connecting very well. Me and Alex Morgan have dipped a little bit. At the start of the career mode, we were really connecting well together, but not really connecting well together much. So we'll see how we get on. We'll play as Kim for the starter. What's up, bro? 2 live streams in one day. Yeah, how we're doing? Biohazard in the house once again. Loyal fan. That's what I like. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Feeling good. 2 live streams one day. Why not? Let's do it. Melina in the house. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the live stream, Melina. How you doing, my brother? Welcome, 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 guys. How is everyone? This is a must-win game. We have to beat the Germans to go through. I don't want to keep replaying it and replaying it until we eventually beat them, but we have to win to go through. So I'm hoping the women's USA team are going to be on it, dude, and we're going to beat them straight up. So, Biohazard, I need the American power right now, mate. I need you in my corner to beat the Germans. We're playing as Kim Hunter as always. We only play as the single player in the Journey mode, so hopefully we'll have a good performance against the Germans, and we will start off early and maybe get a chance. In fact, we might actually get the first chance of the game here. Cleared away. Maybe I should have had a shot there with Kim, but never mind. Hopefully the Germans don't annihilate us like they did in the last 2 games in the last episode. I got this. I hope I've got this, Bio. I hope I've got this. The women's USA team need to be on it. And hang on, she might be able to play me a through ball here. She has given me a decent through ball. Just wait for my teammate to come. Not a very good pass from me. Kim there looking for an early pass in. The defender read it, and it didn't happen. But yeah, twice in episode 11 the German team beat us, and we just couldn't seem to find a way through. So I'm hoping, a lovely turn by Kim holding off the midfielder to make the run. I'm hoping in today's episode we will get that chance, and it may come here. If I'd have fed that pass in front instead of to her feet, should have been in there, but it wasn't meant to be. We are starting good early in this game, getting forward, getting some decent passes in. We just haven't found the right pass yet, and Kim getting back, making the interception there. That's a lovely tackle. Can we get on the counter-attack here? Here goes Alex Morgan. She's trying to fire that across to Heath on the other side, but that's a terrible pass, and possession has gone. We need a victory here. This is a must-win game. We cannot lose to the Germans. It's a decent tackle by USA women's fullback there, and cleared away. Kim's waiting for the ball. I've received it, and the German lady is a lot quicker than me there. I don't know how she was a lot quicker, but I can see the run there, and that is a beautiful pass from Kim to set us through. Cross comes into Alex Morgan. She tries getting ahead on it. It's cleared away by the German defence. The chance hasn't gone fully though. Here's Kim into Alex. Try and get the through ball on the side here, and I've got it. Trying to whip one across. Header comes in. Never going to beat the goalkeeper. The defender even got there before the goalkeeper. We're creating, but we haven't created a deadly chance just yet. And Germans coming forward here. Pop on the ball. She scored pretty much all the goals for the German team in the last episode, and she scored again. I don't believe it. She was their go-to girl in the last episode, and she's gone and fired it in the top corner with 27 minutes gone. you've got to say that was one hell of a shot. Look at that for a shot. That is a beautiful effort from Pop on the Alexandra Pop on the Germans women team. We're 1-0 down in a must-win game. It's just not happening for poor Kim, and I'm hoping for you guys that we don't have to keep resetting this game over and over and over again, because we have to win to progress, and if we don't win, we don't progress. So come on, the American team, let's get these German women and let's get equal in this game, but not with passing like that we won't. They are a very, very good team. I mean, look at the passing. Beautiful pass. Another good pass. Pops in again. Goalkeeper this time comes out on top. I'm asking for it as Kim is free, but she's not the tallest, but she did win that header this time. I've asked for the ball. I've got the forward pass here. I'm just waiting for a teammate to make a run. And nobody making a decent run. And we've ended up losing out on possession again. The passing is just not good enough from the midfield. I was waiting for a runner, I didn't get one. Come on, USA ladies team. We need a better performance. We need some better football from the ladies team. That's a decent header down. I'm going to hold the ball up here, try and make a run. Alex Morgan can try and find me if she wants. Lloyd does come to me. I'll come out wide to the striker. Try and ask for a through ball. We've got one. I'm going to turn. Go for a shot with Kim. It's a lofted shot. And almost catching her out there. It was a lofted shot. And it was dipping right at the last minute. I just turned on Kim's shoulder. Went to dip it over the keeper. She's got her fingertips to it. Knocked it out for a corner. Can we get equal before half time here? And it's coming to Kim. The chance is still alive. I'll ask for it again, as Kim is very good at a long shots. Try and get a shot in. Was that handball? That looked like handball to me, but referee didn't give it. Chance has gone. We're building a little bit of pressure, and half time has probably come at a bad time. We needed a bit more pressure there to get equal in this game, but take nothing away from the women's German team. They've been excellent in that first half. We have had more possession and we have had more shots, but Alexandra Pop just fired that home in the top corner. We had nothing to reply it with, and we need a better performance here, otherwise we're going to have to do this game again. So what I will say is, I will try it this time. If we fail, I will try it once more time after that. Another good shot there from the women's German team, almost catching USA goalkeeper out completely. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll try maybe one more time after this game. If we can't win, then I might have to use the full team to beat the women's German team myself, depending on how long this goes on, because I don't want you guys sat watching the same match over and over again. But again, the Germans women's team just so good. I might have to come back and help out defend here with Kim, and just tracking back, helping out. I try and pinch it with Kim here. Cross comes in, header comes in, easy for the USA women's goalkeeper. We need to get the ball forward now. Almost the 50th, 60th minute. We've not even had a chance in this second half just yet. We may have one here. Drop it to my teammate. Another good tackle from the women's German team. I did get an interception in, but not good enough. Come on, USA ladies team. We need a better performance than this. The German team are running right at the minute. Another cross into the box. Another shot. Wide again. Could have been dangerous. 60th minute now. We need to get the ball forward. The women's German team are pressing. They have a very high line. It'll only take one good ball to get me through, but we can't get the ball out of our own half for passing like that. I was asking for that there, and she just went to pass it back and completely give the ball away. Here we go. Can we get forward now? Give it to Alex Morgan. One decent pass and I can get through here. That's the pass I'm looking for to get through. And I just need to get in a chance to get a shot away. Here's Alex Morgan. I'm asking for the ball. Maybe I should have told her to shoot. We have won it here though, onto Alex Morgan. She's give it back to me. I'll go for goal. Blocked and out for a corner. A bit better football, but I need to get Kim in and try and get a shot for her. Kim's not the tallest, so I'm just going to try and make some sort of run, make some space for the other ladies in the team, but ball's cleared. I'm trying to get upfield to get a pass out wide. I don't think I'm going to get a pass in here. She tried to give it to me. I didn't even ask her for that. She tried to give it to me and lost out, but the women's German team could be on the attack here. Good tackle by our defender there. And again, women's German team, very good, spotting the danger. And down this line, can we get a decent tackle in here? We did. Should be a USA women's throw. It is. We need to get this ball forward. And she's won the header there, but Alex Morgan wasn't awake to the chance. 15 minutes to go, not long left here. If the women's German team score here, it's all over. We need to get the USA ladies team forward. Come on, get a tackle in. I'm waiting down the line for the pass. Cross comes into the back post. Header's free. It's cleared. Can Alex Morgan win the header? She doesn't. We've lost possession again. Another good tackle. Stopping the chance. Can Kim win this header? She's only little Kim. She's not going to win the header there. Not against that big German centre-back. Here we go. Get the ball forward now. Come on. The team is pretty much on the halfway line, so one decent ball will set us through. And again, I just can't get the chance to go through. Doing everything I can with Kim to try and track the ball down, but as one player, there's not much you can do if the other players on the team aren't performing. Another cross comes in, but back post, volley, over the bar, not long left. If we don't get a goal in the next couple of minutes, I may have to retry this game. Kim dropping to get the ball forward. We need to get the ball forward, and we need to get it forward now. But again, we almost lost out on possession there. I asked for it and I knew I was going to give that away. It's just not good enough. I may have to use the full team here. There we go, full time whistle. We've lost again, so I'll try one more time with just Kim. If I can't win it with just Kim, I will have to use the full team, because I don't want you guys sat here and wasting your time with the same game over and over again. So I am trying to skip it, guys, but it's not happening. It is slightly annoying that you have to progress in the story for it to continue, when most of the competition we haven't had a problem with the women's USA team. We've been quite good creating chances, but against this German team, we just can't seem to do the business. They are that good. Defensively, very strong. Attacking, very strong. This USA women's team can't keep up with them. So we'll just have to wait for the little cutscene to come with Kim, which is all upset that she has not got through. Sometimes that's the way football goes. So like I said, we will try one more time with just Kim, and if that doesn't work, we will... Let's come back to the France game again. It's done what it did last time. I'll have to quit out and reload it. Hopefully the auto save was from today on the German game, because otherwise it was like the other day. I'm not sure if it's redone it. Hopefully it has, and I don't have to do one of the other games that were previously done. It's got a very weird save thing. Right, what time are we on? Don't tell me it's done this, because that is an auto save from what we've just done, and this is one from the other night. I'm really hoping that the save thing doesn't work properly. It sort of auto saves to the previous game or the one before that and doesn't save properly. It's really strange how the save works on the journey mode, but hopefully this will be the German game? It is, right, okay. So we've got an autosave of the German game. So let's try again. Like I said, I'll try it this one time with just Kim now. If I can't do it with just Kim, we will have to use the full team, because I don't want to use the full team, but if we can't beat the Germans and we can't progress, then we're going to be stuck at this situation and we're never going to finish it. So fingers crossed, we'll get the 1 goal and defend it, or get 2, or it finishes 2-1. As long as we win, that's what we want. Yeah, wake up. I don't like our chances. What we need to do is, with this early pressure that we had at the start of the game, last time when we got through, we need to score early. That is the key. If we can score early against the women's German team, we should be able to beat them and progress through. Ollie, ollie, ollie. Oi, oi, oi. So, come on, women's USA team. We need a good performance. We need Kim on form. And we can't afford any mistakes, which we're making already. Giving possession away. That's where we're going wrong. With the women's German team, you can't give possession away, because look at the way they're passing already. 4 or 5 passes already. And a decent tackle there, but didn't get possession. As Kim, I may just have to track back a little bit more than what I want to, because obviously she's a striker. But again, another chance for the women's German team. First chance of the game and almost a goal. It's just like the computer doesn't want you to win. But if we can get away with Kim here, we may be able to get on the counter attack. She is quite fast, little Kim, but clearly the German players quicker than me. She's quite fast, Kim, but the other German team, the German lady there, was really fast. We just need 1 good through ball and not a pass like that to go through. It was a very good save, mate. It's just the women's German team are relentless when they get forward. They're just very powerful, very tall, and they seem to shoot at the right time. Here they go again, the edge of the box. I need to track back here with Kim, try and help out. Another good shot, this one over the bar. If they keep shooting like that, that's fine, not a problem. But again, another half of the problem is, if we can't get a chance at the other end to score, then we're not going to win. We need to score at least 1. But with passing like that, it's just terrible. I can't even get the ball out of our own half without the women's German team just straight back in our half. Look how many players they've got forward. They've got 4 or 5 players in the box. And if we can't even get the ball out of our own half, we're going to certainly have an issue. So this is what they're doing wrong here. You can't be passing it around at the back like this, messing around with the women's German team. So I will ask for that. Just drop it to Lloyd. Lloyd onto Morgan. She's got a few players forward. She's trying to get the winger in, but she's definitely not going to beat the women's German back line like that. Looking for pace down the line. Wasn't there. Again, the German team passing so well. There's Pop, who's scored pretty much 90% of Germany's goals that we've played in the matches so far. I'll ask for that first time here. I've got room. Is Heath going to make me a run? She has made me a run. Keep it in there, Heath. And she's just kept it in. I'll ask for it back with Kim. She's give it to me. I'm just going to try and keep possession, not lose it. And touch on from Kim. It should have waited an extra second to let me get past that player. I'd have had a free shot on goal, but the computer seems to be giving it me when I don't want it, and then when I'm asking for it, not giving it me then. I can't win. Here we go, Kim. Here we go, this is a better ball now. Wait for the run. That's it. We need a decent cross now. Yeah, the cross has come in. I've held one of the defenders off, but another one of the defender got up there and won the header well. I really am trying here with Kim, and just with the one player to create something, and get in. But like I said, as just Kim, it's very difficult to make that impact. But good interception there from the full-back on the women's team. I'll ask for this in the space here. Just try and find some space in midfield. There's Lloyd. Don't give it straight back to me, Lloyd. Just, why would you do that? Just hold the ball for a second, let me run, and then pass it back. But good defending. We've cleared the ball away. We can't concede here against the women's German team. If they get one goal up before half-time, this is not where we want to be. I'm coming back to defend with Kim, just sitting on the edge of the box. It has been cleared away, but I don't think Alex Morgan will win that. She's not going to. Coming up to half-time now. They're probably going to get a chance here just before half-time. We're not going to be able to get forward with 2 minutes remaining. I don't think it's going to happen. Alex Morgan trying to do all the work on her own. I'll ask for the ball. She'll give it to me. Can I get there? Please put this away, Kim. You've got to score. And she does. Kim Hunter with 2 minutes added on in the first half. I've got the one pass I was waiting for, and I've stuck it home. Thank God for that. I said I was just waiting for one good pass, and that pass was spot on. The weight of pass was brilliant. It was right at her feet. The goalkeeper hesitated, which created the gap. That is a peach of a pass, and Kim took it in a stride, hit it hard, and it's in the back of the net. The USA women's team are up 1-0. Exactly what we wanted. Beautiful finish from Kim Hunter. That is the goal we needed. USA women's 1, the German women's 0. And there goes the half-time whistle. A very good time to go into half-time at 1-0. I am very pleased with that. Just the goal we needed. A beautiful pass. Not sure who it was from on the wing. Let me check who it was on the assist. I'm not sure who it was. We'll check that after the game. But it was a beautiful weighted pass right in the way of Kim, and she didn't miss her chance when it came. And all we need to do now is just make sure that we don't concede to the women's German team. So I'm going to try my hardest to keep possession and get a second in this game, because if we get a second, this game is going to be set and match. Could have been a bit better there from Alex Morgan, but the chance came to Lloyd. She went for the shot. Wasn't a bad effort, but the goalkeeper saw it all the way and made light work of it. And she wins the header. I'll just drop that into Lloyd again. This is what we need from the women's American team. I'm tempted to go for a shot here with Kim. Why not? Took a deflection. It got a corner. And the keeper actually knocked it out for a corner. I thought she was going to get there, but she knocked it out for a corner anyway. More pressure, which is what we want. So with Kim, as she's only little, I don't think we're going to get a header. So what I'm going to do is sit on the edge of the box, try and drag one of the defenders away, and just see if the pass comes in. It did, but not where I wanted it. And here's Alexandra Pop again, but I've got the pass. Can we get a second here? Kim's wide open, and I couldn't get a shot in. I may be able to here, but again, bad call. Was a bad call for the pass. I did ask for the pass. It was a very bad call, but a little bit more pressure, which is what we want. We want the USA women's team to be confident and not worry about going forward, and the defender should clear that up very well. I'll ask for it up top to get rid of it, and she's won it. I'll ask for the pass out wide. We've got it, but not a very good pass. We are winning this game. We've got not too long to go. We're well into this second half. Kim's won that one again. Kim is having a blinding performance so far. I don't know why she couldn't do this first time round. Just ask for that in the gap there. That's a beautiful weighted pass. Got it onto Alex Morgan. She sends it out wide. Kim's waiting for the pass. I'm going to try and get her teammate in. She comes, and we've got a second. Kim has only gone and scored and then got an assist. It's Heath with the goal. USA women's team 2-0 up. What a pass that was from Kim. I saw Heath coming in at the back stick. I just turned, put it into her. She's hit it first time, and that's just curled in the top corner. What a finish from Heath. Lovely bend on that. She whipped her foot around it. Goalkeeper never getting there. That's 2 goals now, and a goal for Kim and an assist for Kim. Beautiful finish from Heath. That is game, set and match. The USA women's team are not coming back. Sorry, the USA women's team are winning, but the German team are not coming back from that. 2-0 down now, the women's German team, and Kim has had a 9 rating of a performance, a goal and an assist. And I can't ask for anything better. We said that we were going to, if we failed this one, we were going to use the full team, and we haven't needed to because we've had the performance that we should have had first time round. And we've got Kim a goal and an assist, and definitely a lady performance of the match for me has to go to Kim. And the women's German team still pushing forward here, trying to get back in this game. 75 minutes gone, decent clearance away. I'm not going to get on that with Kim, but that is just the kind of performance that we needed. So I'm just going to help track back, try and win the ball. Hopefully we're going to be able to keep the ball for the last 10 minutes or so and not concede. We can concede 1, but 1 would be very dangerous to concede, and obviously we don't want to concede 2. That would be the nightmare after such a good performance. I'll ask for that down the line, drop it to a teammate, and she's giving it straight away. Defender should deal with that, and she does. Coming towards Kim, but she's only little Kim. I don't think she'll win it. She did actually win it. Very surprised there. She won the header, and I did win it with an interception. I went to pass it down instead of a cross. But we're counting the clock down, which is what matters. There's not long left in this game, and the women's German team throwing a lot of players forward now, which does lead for a counter-attack, and Kim went up for the header, wasn't going to win that. It does lead for a counter-attack, but it's whether we can get on a counter-attack, and tried playing Kim in again, and wasn't the right pass. She did very well to keep that in though, the German lady on the wing. A good tackle. And 2 minutes added on. I would imagine there'll be 2 or 3 minutes of substitute time, and a lovely save from the USA women's goalkeeper to keep out that chance. It was a lovely cross in, a good header, and a good save from the goalkeeper to keep us 2-0 ahead in this game. I'm going to shift up the screen with Kim, and I'm going to ask for a pass, but she tried going down the line instead. Lost out on possession. 2 minutes added on, and it's the 92nd minute now, and there goes the full-time whistle. The USA women's team are in the final.
Hunter, you did good out there, kid. Come on, enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Thanks, coach.
She's earned it. A goal and an assist. Do you think she's earned it? A lady of the match performance instead of man of the match, a lady of the match performance from Kim Hunter, and she gets a 9 rating with a goal and an assist. Very, very happy. I don't know why we couldn't do that first time around on the last episode.
Kim Hunter, you are 17 years old and you've qualified for the World Cup final. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Kind of hard to explain. Now's the hard part. I'm going to say now the hard part.
Now for the hard part. I know the final will be the hardest game I've ever been involved in.
And what are you going to do to prepare?
Well, stay focused, make sure I rest and recover, keep sharp. I know one thing's for sure is I want it more than anything I've ever wanted.
Well, there's no doubting, Kim. Thank you for your time.
Anytime. Thank you.
A very held back response there from Kim, which I quite like. She wasn't getting too excited. She just said, I need to stay sharp, I need to stay on my toes, and rightfully she does. So we have 1 point, but we won't bother doing 1 point, and Kim's gone up to 81 rated now. So a very good performance from Kim, and I would presume we'll go to the final now. And I had a feeling it was going to be against Canada. They went through 1-0 and we went through 2-0, and it's us against Canada in the final, and I think the girl that she has a little bit of a rivalry with, I can't quite remember her name. She's got blonde hair, I can't quite remember her name. She's got a little bit of rivalry. She plays for Canada, and we beat Canada earlier in the group stage, I think. So there could be a little bit of a rivalry there. So we'll push forward to training with Kim. We'll see where it goes, and we'll go into the final, and hopefully we will have another good performance like that, creating chances, scoring goals, players making runs. It was a fantastic performance from the women's USA team, and I couldn't have asked for a better performance after the disappointing 1-0 that we had with Alexandra Popp on the German team, making light work of the USA women's team. But we managed to turn the tables and put in an excellent performance with Kim, getting a goal and an assist. So I'm very happy with how that went. I'm hoping that we're going to beat Canada first time, and we're not going to have any... I don't think we had much trouble beating them in the group stage. I can't actually remember, but we get an A in training in the first session with Kim. So let's do the second session. I can't actually remember what the result was when we beat... I do remember beating Canada in the group stage early, but I just can't remember what score it was. And I've got to lift that there, Kim. And she lifts it this time. It's a bottom corner, typical. Keep this one down. She just put it away. We need to lift this one. Lovely lofted finish, right in the top corner. Unlucky that time. Coach shouts great finish, but we didn't. Oh, crossbar challenge. With the top corner, she hit it perfect there. Definitely going to get an A. Shooting like that, Kim. She has got a very sweet right foot on her, and she does hit the chances well when she gets them. Scored a couple of beauties with Kim. She gets a B. It's good enough. So I would presume now we'll go straight into the final. Will we have a cutscene before the final? That's the question. Jumping, going up for Kim. Shot power 81, long shots 82, volleys 81, finishing 81, shot power 81. No wonder she can hit a strike from outside the box.
All this hard work will...
I'd probably say she's got better shooting than Danny. We have got a cutscene. Ah. That's her. Awkward in the elevator.
See you soon, sweetheart. Tremblay.
Tremblay.
What's your problem anyway?
I'm just playing the game, Hunter. That's how it works at this level. That's how you win.
You sure that's all it is? You don't even know me.
I want to win, Hunter. Just like everyone else at this tournament. And just like everyone else, I'm looking for an edge. My edge is up here. You can't play this game, you won't win that game.
I can play. You know that. Maybe that's why you're so scared of me.
See you soon, sweetheart.
Okay, that was an interesting cutscene, and clearly this Tremblay is a woman, yeah, so she's got to be between 23 and 28, I would say, round about there, and she's on about playing this game. I'm not being funny, you're playing a game with a 17-year-old girl. Doesn't say much for you. Leave that where it is. Anyway, let's continue the journey. We didn't do as many as the things that we would have liked to have done to unlock all the bits and pieces, but that's not a problem. Anyway, it's recommended us to swap back to Alex. I thought we were going to go straight into the final, but it's recommended us to swap to Alex, so we'll follow the storyline and swap back to Alex, and we'll leave Kim in the elevator and leave into her thoughts. So Kim back at her place now, looking forward to the Women's World Cup final against Canada and Tremblay, the child bullying children at 17-year-old. She's like, oh, I'm playing a game. Okay, if that's your style, you go ahead, love. Make it all the better when we beat you in the final. So back with Alex in Madrid, and Madrid are 3 points behind Barca, but they do have a game in hand, so we'll see how that goes. I would imagine this could be the game in hand, and I'm hoping and should pretty much be going on the pitch with Alex at 85 rated striker, with Asensio and Bale on either side, Toni Kroos, Modric and Isco in midfield, Marcelo, Varane, Ramos and Carvajal in defence, and Navas in net. We're going to go forward and win this game, not a problem. So let's do that with Mr. Hunter. Alex is certainly the reason we all started playing this game. In 17 he was the Hunter, and we need to continue his good form on the pitch for Real Madrid, because he's had a bit of a off the field situation with this Hunterage, as they said in the last one, and he's had a couple of issues, so I have no idea what that was on the screen then, but I want to have a good performance on the pitch with Alex today and get a couple of goals and show everyone that we are at Real Madrid to stay and we are here to score goals. So I'll ask for that inside. Let's drop that to Modric. Modric with the shot, and it's cleared away. Could be an early chance, but good block from the defenders. I'm just going to stay in the box with Hunter because he is tall enough to win the headers. I don't have to be quite more defensive like I was with Kim. She's not tall enough to win the headers. Decent pass forward, but Varane deals with that, not a problem. Sergio Ramos forward. If Asensio can get a head on that, I did try and run forward for him, but defender won the header. Decent pass forward. Could threaten here, coming forward at Real Madrid. Decent pass around the corner. Shot comes in. Not good enough, but they're pressing. That's the first real shot of the game. And let's try and get Mr. Hunter involved in play. We've only had a couple of touches so far, so I'll ask for that. Drop that to Asensio. Asensio got the ball here. I'll ask for a through ball and pings off the defender, and I can't quite get there. Better pass there, would have been straight through. Looking for Bale on that side, but again, not the greatest of passing. Seems the AI can pass a lot better than my team's AI. And drop that to Bale. Bale comes back to Mayo. Just try and ping that over the top for Asensio. And talking about bad passing, I couldn't provide the pass there. I wanted it a bit further towards the corner there, but Marcelo should win the header. Carvajal knocks it down to me. I'll go to Asensio. He goes to Bale. There's the shot. Decent effort and a good save from the goalkeeper. Better football from Real Madrid. We'll ask for this with Hunter. Try and get a head on it if we can. Varane goes up and almost caught the keeper out there, but he was on his toes. Made a good save. Marcelo brings the ball down onto Toni Kroos. Isco. I've asked for that myself and give that to Dani Carvajal. Dani Carvajal with an early cross, but nobody in there. Not the best of crosses. Decent pass down the line. Good cross across the box, but again, nobody there, as there wasn't for us from Carvajal's cross, there wasn't for them, so Hunter's free here. Try and win that with Hunter. I think I did just win it. Isco ended up losing out. We need to win this game because we'll catch up with Barca if we do. Cross comes in, header away by Dani Carvajal, and I'm asking for it. I'm wide open here with Mr. Hunter and couldn't get the ball to me. I don't know why he didn't go over the top. Navas with a good save. Header comes back in. They got a chance to go in front. It's cleared away eventually. This is very un-Real Madrid-like. But here's Bale. Can he provide me a decent pass here, Bale? I'm asking for it, and now I'm offside. Can we have it, Bale? Thank you. Quick pass around the corner to Isco, and he's ran too far, and it's just not good enough football here. Come on, lads. This is better football, passing it well. Hunter is open, I'm asking for it. Here we go. I've got Kroos just ahead. Toni Kroos onto Asensio. That is better football. He should have scored. You've got to be scoring from there when you're in a Real Madrid shirt. Asensio hitting the front post instead of going across the goalkeeper. He made a good save, to be fair, but at Real Madrid you've got to be expecting better. Hunter towards the front stick, went off for the header, couldn't get on it. I'm going to drop here. Sergio Ramos giving it to me. I've got to Toni Kroos. Back to me. Try and get the snapshot away. Good save from the goalkeeper. It was a very good shot from Hunter, but a better save. Playing some better stuff now. And I'm going to wait for the ball in the box this time. I'm going to go towards the back stick as there's plenty of room, but Toni Kroos has lost out on the ball. Try and do my defensive duties here and track back as well. Forced him to knock it out of play there. As for this with Hunter, try and find Asensio. That's a lovely ball into Asensio. If he can bring it down, he has brought it down. He's going to go for the shot, but a very, very good tackle. That was a goal-saving tackle by the big lad at the back. Another screen popping up there. I don't know what that's all about at the minute. Looks like it's going to go out for a Real Madrid throw-in. And there goes half-time. Got to be playing some better football here. Let's crack on with the second half.
Start of the second half for you.
Try and get Hunter in just for one chance. Seems to be the thing at the minute, like with Kim just got through with one chance and then hit the back of the net and we got to win. It seems to be the same thing with Alex here. We just need to wait for one good through ball from the computer to get us in. And this could be the through ball now. There it is. That's a better pass from Isco. And I just need somebody in the box. Asensio is coming and he goes towards the back stick, out for a corner. It was a good cross from Mr. Hunter. I'm just going to drop towards the penalty spot just here. Towards the edge of the box, onto Hunter. Try and turn, get a snapshot away. I did, and it was a good block. The goalkeeper's probably going to collect that, and he does. More pressure building, but we can't seem to get that vital shot on target to hit the back of the net, which you'd expect Real Madrid to be winning this game. So I'll ask for the ball down the line again. Come on, Bale, you need to be doing a better pass than that. Just a little flick round the corner there. They are playing a very high line though all of a sudden, so I'll try and keep my eye on that because Hunter is very, very quick. So if I can get a run and be onside, just drop that to my teammate. There's Danny Carvajal. Trying to get free in midfield here. Here's the pass now. I can get free. Try and get somebody in behind. I'll use Toni Kroos. Get a little run myself, but Toni Kroos giving it away. And then I have no idea what that pass was. Come on, lads. We need to be passing a lot better than this. This is Real Madrid standard. And look at that from Isco. Very unlike him, trying to find Bale and just found a defender instead. Good tackle from Modric though, more like him. Bale's on the ball here. If he can get me through, he has got me through. I'm going to try and turn inside with Hunter and couldn't turn the defender as well as I'd like to. I tried to turn around him to make him sort of drung back on himself and try and get that yard of space, but I couldn't get there. We're getting our instructions now, 7.7. We've done the passing and we need to win the game, so an assist or a goal would do us here for the rating and winning the game. Here's Toni Kroos, he can shoot, and there it is. It has been coming for a while and we've got the assist, so we've definitely got the rating now, but it should have come a lot sooner. It has come eventually, but they've really took the time. It was just a simple throw-in, a simple pass from us, laid Toni Kroos off, and very much like Toni Kroos, with a belting finish, he didn't even take a step. He just hit that beautifully, and it's flown in the back of the net. Real Madrid with the opener. It should have come a lot sooner, but thankfully it has come. We've got an 8 rating now, so we have the rating. We are winning the game. That's the first goal of the game. So I just want to try and pinch a late goal with Hunter here and see if we can get a better rating by pinching a goal. I tried to get that to Asensio. I should have passed it back and kept possession. They might get in, but not a very good touch. The keeper comes out and collects the ball. Varane into Ramos. He gives it to Marcelo. Marcelo into midfield to Isco. He's gone to Asensio, which is decent passing here, a lot better. Onto Modric, onto Bale. I did ask for the ball, I didn't get it. Maybe able to get it off Toni Kroos here. And here's Isco, he can come to me. I'll go with a shot with Hunter. Good shot. Not good enough to beat the goalkeeper. I side-footed it with the accuracy shot, went to bend it in the top corner. It was dipping, but it wasn't good enough to beat the goalkeeper. I've asked for it with Hunter. Varane was there, tried the volley. Volley does come in. Marcelo drops it to us. We try and get the snapshot. Another snapshot. Wide of the target. It's just not dropping for Alex, is it? We've got the assist, so we're still having a decent game, but as a striker, if you're not scoring, you're not doing your job.
That's in the DNA of Real Madrid to try and improve the margins here, but they can't play high risk.
But we may be able to have a chance here if Asensio can send me down the line. He didn't. He went back to Toni Kroos, kept possession.
Real Madrid continue to.
There's Toni Kroos trying to make some room in midfield for myself.
Still 7 minutes left on the clock.
Looks like he's going for a lofted ball towards Asensio. He won the header, Asensio, but I couldn't get there. I tried to win the tackle, but defender does well to clear it away. Here's Toni Kroos. I'm wide open if he can come to me. Marcelo, he can come into me if he wants to. He doesn't. I'm just like, hello, I'm here. Okay, I'll just get in the box, shall we? As soon as Bale's got the ball. He does swing one in. It's not near me, though. Here is another chance into Hunter this time. He couldn't control it. I tried to turn and get the shot away, but I couldn't bring it down. And that's a better pass. Here we go, dropped it to Bale. Onto Marcelo, looking for the cross. Hunter goes up, but the defender gets there before me and clears it away. There goes the full-time whistle. Couldn't quite get the chance I was looking for with Alex, but we've got the assist, so a good performance overall, but like I said, as a striker, you've got to be scoring goals, and if you're not scoring goals, there's a problem. And as the commentator just said, I heard him, Barca at the Bernabeu next. Definitely going to be the biggest game of Alex's career so far. Barca and Real Madrid. Anyway, we'll just about get the 3 points. And I'd probably say the Barca game is a must-win game. Toni Kroos probably getting man of the match. Good finish by him. It was a simple setup, and we provided the pass for Toni Kroos, who provided the goal. £35.8 million is Mr. Hunter. Let's have a quick look at points. We are level on points with both. In fact, Barca have 2 games in hand on us. So this is definitely a must-win game. If we do play Barca next.
Have the interview at 11. The shoot at 2:30, and then that gala dinner tonight.
Yeah. So much for a day off.
Superstars don't get days off. That's why they're superstars. Today is just another step towards what we're trying to achieve. Getting your brand out there. I'm going to wait for you in the car. And hurry up, you're already late.
She's bossy.
Got something on your shirt.
What? Where?
Too easy.
Can't believe you're leaving already.
Got a World Cup to prepare for.
You sure you can't come to the airport with us? Give your sister a proper send-off.
We could even hang out for a bit. We'll grab some lunch, see some sights. Still haven't seen the Prado.
It's going to be another key decision now, isn't it?
You know, sibling bonding.
Well, last time I stayed with family, and Kim won with the football. We spent some time together then, so I'm going to go with the press this time and
Wish I could stay out really
see what happens.
But BE records today could be a massive one for Brand Hunter.
Guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you fly safe.
Bye.
I didn't want to do that because I wanted to spend some time with Kim, as family is the most important thing, and I fully agree with that. Family is very important. But we did the family thing last time. We went out for something to eat when Kim wiped the floor with us in the last session doing that one-on-one thing. So I think Alex should go and take care of business today, even though B was very bossy about it. And if she'd have spoke to me like that, I'd have told her to. But Alex has got business to tend to off the pitch, so hopefully that won't affect his performance on the pitch. Let's get on with training. Sometimes, as a big brand that he is, or a big name that he is, you have to do things that you don't want to do, and you have to make sacrifices, and even though it's not always the right decision, you have to deal with it. This one first and then that one. I always get confused at this one. I have to run back and forward and in and out, and I don't get the point of this dribbling thing because it's not actually something that you do during a game. You don't go back and forward and in and out. You're normally going in a straight line. Turn there again, and we got a B. That'll do. B with Mr. Hunter. And I think we've got to use the... is this the one we have to sprint around the player? I'm not very good at this one, I don't think. Yeah, this is one where you got to get round the player and then get back. I noticed that if you actually just sprint round them, it seems to work. I thought you'd have to do skill and get past them, but you don't have to. And just completely missed that one. We'll return that. Can we get a finish? Just missed. If that had gone in, that would have been a lovely little finish. But an A nonetheless, being an A. Let's see where that's going to take the storyline. Are we going to go straight into the Barca game, or are we going to get a cutscene before it? Tony Kroos still locked. I actually thought it would have gone up a lot more than that. The telepathic thing where you have to get to telepathic with the teammate after getting that assist with Tony Kroos. I thought it would have gone up at least a little bit more than that, but it's going up nonetheless. Hopefully we'll get time to complete another one of those and get that long shots that we were after, just to provide a bit more of an attack for us, because most of our shots do seem to come from long range. So we're against Manchester City in the Champions League. What a big game that is. Is it knockout football? It is. Paris Saint-Germain versus Manchester United, which is Terry, I think, against Danny. Yeah, Terry against Danny. And we are against Manchester City. So I would presume to progress we have to win. So definitely not going to be an easy game. Real Madrid against Manchester City, and Manchester City are right in form at the minute. So, same again, Asensio, Hunter and Bale, Kroos, Modric and Isco, Marcelo, Varane, Ramos, Dani Carvajal and Courtois in goal. So we'll play as just Alex as always. I'm not looking forward to this one, because I know City are good on this game, because if you're keeping up with the Manchester United's career, they had a very good start against us in the game we had with Manchester United. Kevin De Bruyne scored in the first 3 minutes. So Real Madrid are the better team in my opinion, but City are right in form at the minute, and I wouldn't put it past them to have a good performance here. So can Mr. Hunter be the difference between the two teams? I am hoping so. There goes Mr. Hunter onto Gareth Bale. And I went to ask for the ball, but he gave it me anyway, and I've ended up passing it to the defender. We need to sort that auto thing out. There should be like a little sign flares above their head if they're looking for you, so you don't press it yourself. Something like that. Oh, quick cross in. Decent header away by Danny Carvajal. There's a decent cross in by Sterling. I'm just going to try and make some room here if the ball comes free. Sterling on the ball. Passing it in. Good little flick and a turn. Courtois with a good save. And City putting the pressure on early here. Expected nonetheless, to be honest. And another header comes in. This time it's wide of the target. Sergio Aguero wide of the target this time. There's Marcelo holding the ball up onto Varane. Back to Marcelo. And there's a lot of space in midfield here, so I'm going to ask for it. But David Silva's intercepted it. Aguero with the shot. And a good save by Courtois. Real Madrid can't be playing football like that and giving silly passes away. And just pass that into midfield. Isco tried to come straight back to me and ended up nearly losing it, but he's won it back. Here's Toni Kroos, Asensio. Can he provide the pass for me? He has. I think I'm onside, and I'm not offside. If I was onside, then I was going to turn inside Company and go straight for a shot. There wasn't much in it, probably half a yard, if that. But it's a good sign. Asensio did win that, but I couldn't get to it. Decent pass out wide. Leroy Sané getting straight past Danny Carvajal, who didn't even challenge for it. Cross comes in. Decent save by Courtois. And the ball can come forward. Here's Asensio, just go in his place. Put him down the line. And he's tried to get me in, and I'm going to keep going. Mr. Hunter, keep going here. Can I provide a decent pass for a teammate? It's a good cross in, and Edison with an easy save. Not the greatest of crosses from myself. David Silva over to Sterling. Cross comes in. Easy save for Courtois. I'll ask for that off him. He's thrown it to me. It's a decent throw. Put it straight out to Gareth Bale. And a lovely ball to Danny Carvajal. He's tried to set it in front of me, but I've got Company in front of me who's a unit at the best of times, and I should have carried on going there because Edison hesitated and then gave it to Company. Leroy Sané, decent pass. I think it's Mendy on the ball there. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Into Sané again. Mendy. Cross comes in. It's not a very good one. It did take a tiny bit of a deflection off Varane there, but Courtois was alert to the chance there. And there's Asensio on the ball, looking for Modric. Here's Isco. I can try and get it round the corner to Toni Kroos. I did, but he couldn't bring it down. It's been a back and forward game so far. No real chances just yet, but Leroy Sané knocking that out of play. Lovely passing by Kroos and Isco there. Toni Kroos has made another pass, trying to get me in, and he could have waited a second to make a run. If he'd have just given me an extra second to make a run there, I would have done and possibly got in, but he tried to give it me instantly back. And we are pressing here. A little bit of pressure building. And City doing what they do best and passing out from the back. They are very, very good at doing that, as you saw against Manchester United at the weekend. Tried winning that off Kevin De Bruyne, it didn't happen. It's Gareth Bale, can he get a pass down the line to me? Isco can. Drop it to Isco again. Toni Kroos. And I think I was just offside. Play continues. I was offside though. Passing the ball so well, City, even under pressure. Still passing the ball well. David Silva. Very much unlike him. 2 minutes added on. Can we get a chance before half time? Got the ball down the line. Drop that to Asensio, and not a good pass. 0-0. Not a very good first half from...
Hey, Kev. All right, mate. I haven't seen you since that FIFA Say No to Racism gala. How you been?
Pretty good. Working hard these days. Playing lots of football. You know how it is.
I do. It's relentless. But you know what they say. No rest for the wicked.
Especially when you're all over the media like you are. Don't know where you find the time, man.
Bro, I don't. It's mad.
I bet.
See you back out there then?
Yeah. Finish strong. But not too strong.
No promises, yeah?
Well, that was an awkward half-time interval with Kevin De Bruyne there. Just casually strolled up to him, start chatting away about the programme they were on together, and then just asking him about all sorts. And finished too strong, you know. Okay, if that's how the conversations go down. But can Mr. Hunter be the difference between the two teams? I'm hoping so. I just won the ball off Kevin De Bruyne there, so he's probably not going to appreciate that. But Fernandinho was holding me back there. Might actually be a good thing, because we might be able to get a pass back and go for a shot. But Bale cut out of it. It's a corner ball. Definitely not going to win a header against Vincent Kompany. Ball comes in, headed away by Kevin De Bruyne. I've asked for the ball. I'm going to go with a shot here with Hunter. Decent effort, but Edison wasn't letting that get past him. Oh, we've got the ball off the header here, Asensio. And we might have a chance to get in here. I think I was just offside, and I was, but Edison saved it anyway. Passes just aren't coming quick enough for my liking. I like a quick snap through ball, and we're just not getting them. Can we get a chance here with Gareth Bale? He does put the ball across. Asensio was there, but it wasn't good enough. Yes, brother, get some goals. How are you doing, Wayness? Welcome to the live stream, brother. Good to see you in the house, as always. We're trying to beat Man City here in the Champions League. It's the semi-final just before the final, and it's been a back and forward game. We've not managed to get in with Alex Hunter just yet. But here's Mendy onto Leroy Sané. Ball comes in. Varane with a good header. Can we break on a counter-attack? Hunter keeps hold of the ball well. Can we get it down the line here? Asensio. Asensio is down the line now. He's got me in support. He's going to try and whip it across. I'm not there. Should have made the run into the box sooner. If I had have done, I'd have been right on the end of that. It's funny you should say that, mate. Especially considering the result at the weekend. Here's Leroy Sané. Good tackle. Gareth Bale wins the ball. I'm going to drop it into Toni Kroos. This could be the chance. And what is that from Toni Kroos? Come on, Tony. Got to be such a better pass than that to set me through. Not good enough. Thought you'd laugh at that one. Good tackle. Sergio Aguero onto Mendy again. We need to get this ball forward. David Silva. Shot. Was a good save from Courtois. I've asked for the ball, but Fernandinho wins it. Kevin De Bruyne. We need to get the ball forward now. And good pass into Isco. And a good pass into Hunter. I'm looking for Bale. Come on, lads. Gareth Bale wins that against Kompany, but he's knocked that straight into my path, and then he wins the tackle, and I've lost out. Not good enough, and we need to be better. Here goes Fernandinho. I'm going to try and track back and help out. At risk of being substituted, which we don't want. I want to get the winner in this game with Mr. Hunter. Come on, one good pass, that's all I'm asking. Gareth Bale into Asensio. Asensio can provide me with a pass, he doesn't. It's just not happening. I can't believe that we didn't get at least a chance on goal there. Not good enough. I'll return to PS4 soon. Good. Definitely. Roll on next month, brother. I fully agree. Me and you are going to be tag teaming that big time. I am really excited for that now, mate, that I've heard the news. Here we go. Can we get this chance now? Toni Kroos, come on. No, 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 no. Don't give it straight back to me, Tony. Come on. I've just passed it to you. Let me get a little bit of room and run. Passing is just not good enough in midfield. That is so un-Toni Kroos-like. He waited there and found the way of pass, but trying to give it instantly straight back to me, and then when I actually wanted it back there, I didn't get it. Over to Asensio. We need a chance here. Trying to get the ball. Not good enough. 2 minutes added on. it's going to go to extra time. Unless City can provide something here and get a late winner, which I don't think they will. But Kevin De Bruyne with a shot, it's probably going to be extra time. Or is it going to go to for the second leg? I actually forgot there's a second leg in Champions League, isn't there? 0-0 in the first leg then. I thought it would have been knockout football at this late stage, but 0-0. That's set up an interesting second leg because I'm not sure how the second leg's going to go. It wasn't a game full of chances, it was more of a midfield battle, but I just couldn't get a good ball at the crucial time with Toni Kroos or Isco or anybody to provide a good pass. It's so difficult to get that through ball to get in, but a 0-0 draw. We'll see where that takes us. A little bit frustrated by that result. I think we should have at least hit the target once. We're going straight into the second leg. I think we are doing training and straight into the second leg, which will be good to get straight back in the action and continue. It was the midfield more than anything with terrible passing. Some better passes from the midfield and would have been in once or twice at least. So as for the through ball here, that's a decent pass. You know, a pass like that, getting me in behind the defender and not. That's the kind of pass I want, and then we can finish. We don't want these half-hearted passes where they're finding defenders. Decent cross, and what was that from Hunter? That was a decent pass. Asensio should have scored there. That's a lovely ball. And then we can get the chance where we can turn inside with Hunter and then absolutely peach it away from goal. As we know, Hunter can shoot. It's just getting him on the ball like that, but just over the bar. Try and make a little run. See, that's the pass right there. I made the right run. He gave me the right pass, but I couldn't finish it. If we could do that in a game, it'd be far better football, but we don't seem to get those sort of passes in the game. And that was a lovely finish by Hunter just to get us the 8 right at the end there, lofting it in. It's 1-A in the first training session. And I think we're doing the same thing, but we're on the passing end of it now. Oh, actually, I'm both players now. Okay. And then I didn't mean to do that. Hunter with the shot. Decent effort. Asensio, lovely effort, but didn't go in. That's a lovely pass, a good interception. Another good pass there. Turn inside with Asensio. Look for Hunter. Hunter came and mopped up, but good defending. There's Asensio whipping it across. A beautiful finish from Asensio, finding the top corner. Half-hearted effort there from Hunter. Try and find the top corner again. Got a D that time. Won't bother retrying it. We'll just crack on because we're in the starting 11 team anyway. We want to get straight into this second leg. I actually thought it was just knockout football at that stage of the Champions League, but 2 legs, 0-0 in the first one. Here we go, second leg. This is definitely a must-win game. So, literally exactly the same lineup. So, we'll just crack straight on with the football. 0-0 in the first leg. So, this is a must-win game. We need an early goal. That's what we need. First 10-15 minutes, we've got to be hitting the back of the net to get a good start and get the match under Real Madrid's belt. Otherwise, City could take us out of this competition, and I'm hoping that if that does happen, we don't have to reset it but we're not thinking about that, we're thinking about the win. So let's try and focus on getting a chance early in this game here, and with action like that, Hunter winning the ball, but again, bad passing. If we can get an early goal here with Hunter, this is what we want. This is the biggest game of the season so far for Real Madrid. City with an early cross and a decent header away, and I should have been quicker to that. Fernandinho on it. I'm just going to tug at him and make him miss the chance. A block came in and out for a corner for Manchester City. Try and get some room here with Hunter at the top of the screen. Sterling on the ball. He's looking to get a cross in. The cross does come in, and a volley in the top corner by Leroy Sané. I said about getting an early goal, and City have got an early goal. A lovely finish by Leroy Sané, but that shouldn't have happened. Sterling was allowed to run in. Nobody got close to him, and he just flicks it up, and Leroy Sané wide open, bang, left foot, top corner, top finish. Can't say anything more than that. Beautiful finish. And a must-win game. We're losing 1-0. Here's Isco. Drop that to Toni Kroos. I'll ask for the ball here. Back to Toni Kroos. Lovely ball out to Asensio. Can we get straight back in this game? And Toni Kroos got the header down to me, and if it wasn't for Mendy there mopping up, I would have had a clean shot at goal. But Toni Kroos has won the ball, and I tried to take a stride and take it into the box. Another good tackle. This is how we need to reply, pushing the ball forward and trying to get straight back in the game. But City providing some very good passing here. Kevin De Bruyne at the edge of the box. It does eventually come away. Modric, he's going to lose it if he doesn't get rid of it. And Toni Kroos has got the ball. I've asked for it. Give it back to Toni Kroos. Here's Asensio. Couldn't get the ball to him. Tillman's put pressure on the ball because we could have won that there, but the chance has gone. We've got to get back in this game. Here's Leroy Sané round Dani Carvajal. Another cross comes in, another header away. Fernandinho, again, I need to be pressing Fernandinho in that situation, trying to get the ball off him. And a pass to Kevin De Bruyne, and a lovely save by Courtois. City really putting the pressure on. Real Madrid have not even been in the first 25 minutes here. This is the opposite of how I wanted this game to go. Look at this from City. Beautiful football. Leroy Sané chips himself up for another volley. Tried the spectacular there, but thankfully Courtois was open to this one. Come on, Real, let's get this ball forward and try and get something. Give that to Toni Kroos. And I'll ask for that. We've got this. Want to try and turn, and couldn't turn. Just wanted to turn away there, and City centre-back just took it off me and said, no you don't. Asensio winning it back though, and taken down there by Kyle Walker. Asensio. It's going to be a yellow card for Kyle Walker. I'm hoping that we'll get some sort of a shot on target here from this free kick. Ball comes in. It was Isco that went up for it, but it was cleared away. Leroy Sané can put City on a counter-attack here. And Sergio Aguero's lost out to Varane. Here's Isco. Dropping it to David Silva. He didn't look where the pass was going. But we've won the ball back, and Leroy Sané still kept hold of it. He did really well there to keep hold of it. But I'll try and get Asensio on his way here. Kyle Walker pins that down. City just playing too good football here. We can't contain them at the second. Here's Sterling. Round one. Round two, and he gets advantage there, but the ball still comes in. Kevin De Bruyne, it's 2-0. I can't say anything more. Good football from City. They're 2-0 up here, and it was all about Sterling's run. Lovely pass through the legs of Courtois. Kevin De Bruyne makes it 2-0. What is going on? We're 2-0 down now in the second leg. It's just going wrong. I feel your pain, Wayne. It is just going wrong. Come on, Hunter. 2 minutes added on. Can we get a chance before half-time? Give me that pass. I'll go with a shot with Hunter. Deflected. And out for a throw-in. Trying to get anything before half-time here with Alex. Can we get that shot in there? Anyone get a shot in? No, we can't. That's going to be half-time. Well, we have got one hell of a half to pull out of nothing. Look at that, 61% possession for City. We've had one shot and one on target. Just not good enough. It's just not good enough from Real. The midfield and the defenders need to be doing a lot more work and need to be providing better passes. There's Isco. It's Asensio. Oh, sorry, Gareth Bale. Can I get Gareth Bale in? And I couldn't because Company was there and I've just been knocked off my feet by Bale. We need to be doing some better football, and that's a good way to start it with some decent tackling, but not by the passing by me to Asensio. I'm almost playing in a cam role now because I've had to drop back because we're just not getting the ball forward and we're not getting the ball at all. We need to be chasing this ball and trying to win it back. I almost got a toe in there with Hunter. City are just playing too good football at the minute. There's the pass. Give that to Bale. Come on, Bale. Simple pass to feet. Come on, lads. We're at risk of being subbed out already. We're on a 5.8. I didn't even realise how low our rating was because City have just been that good. We've not even been able to get one shot to get forward and get anything of a rating. And again, keeping the ball so well. Can we get the ball out now? No, ball is still in our half. Can we get a decent pass now? Here we go. That's the pass I want. Get me in behind. Try and get the pass in as Asensio drops it back. Corner ball. But should the shot have been able to come in? Good block by Otamendi. The shot still should have come in. Can we get something here? Ball's cleared away. And I'll ask for that out wide with Hunter. Drop it inside. Little pass around the corner to Isco. It couldn't get there. And again, not good enough. We need to get a goal sooner rather than later, because if we get one, we may be able to get a second, but the hardest bit is to get the first one. Here's Kevin De Bruyne onto Sergio Aguero. And now we've got the tackle in. Here's Danny Carvajal. He's got a few down the line. Me and Bale there. And can I get a decent pass? I can. And I can't provide a good pass myself. Just wanted to lay that off and then have a quick run, but it's just not happening. Ball over the top. Leroy Sané wide open, heads it in. It's a really long header, and Courtois throw that out to me. And he does throw that out to me. Can we get on the counter-attack now? Come on. Give that to Asensio, and it took a block. I can't even get a pass to a teammate now. Leroy Sané winning the header. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Down the line. Stay in position. How am I able to stay in position when we can't get the ball out of our own half? I'm just going to be sat on the halfway line doing nothing. David Silva going off. And I'm going off. 83rd minute, and I'm being subbed off. So I'll have to simulate, but I don't know what's going to happen. And the last time I did simulate when we were in a situation like this, it put us through anyway. So is it going to be scripted that I'm going to go off and within the space of 7 minutes, Real Madrid score 3 goals? We will see. No, we lost. 2-0. And we lose on the night. Is it going to have to reset itself? Yes, it is. So, I'm just trying to think where we would be on the date. Will it be December? I don't think it will be, will it? I may have to reload this, guys. Bear with me while we reload. I think this will be the reload, but we may have to back out again. Wow, okay. That far back. We're going to have to back out and reload it.
So,
I can't remember how you skip these. Ah, there we go, hold, skip, square. Right, I'll back out and reload it because that was like... I can't even remember how far back that was. That was like really far. This is the thing with the journey mode. It just needs a reset match simulator. Like, I don't understand why you have to reload it from the... Just should be, if you lose the game and you get knocked out and it's scripted that you have to win, why is there just not a reset button? It's bizarre. Anyway, let's reload it and check the time. It should be here just before we started the game against City. I'm hoping it will be anyway with the autosave, because if it's not, I'm going to have to do it offline and get back to where we were. So daft, the save system on the journey mode. There should just be a reset button, but I'm hoping this will be just before the City game. It is, so we'll try one more time, guys. If we can't beat City this time, I will save it until the next episode, and we'll try and beat City on the next episode. So let's try again. I've got to say, City absolutely dominated that game, and if it's the same performance this time, I don't know how many matches it might take. Just a dominating performance. The first leg was pretty fair, and there were chances at both ends. And that last game, City were just on fire, kept all the possession, and there was just nothing I could do as a single player. So hopefully it will be better football this time. Like I said, we are playing it on Legendary, so I expect nonetheless than quality football. But when you're getting absolutely dominated out the ball, that's a lovely tackle by Hunter. When you're getting dominated out the ball and you can't even get forward for one chance, it's going to make it a bit difficult. Here we go, this is better football. Chipped up for Isco, and he should have been in early there. He just didn't get his toe on the ball to get a shot away. Here's Bale. Can come inside to me, and does. I'll just go out wide to Isco. I'll ask for the cross. Cross does come in, and Asensio... Why didn't Hunter put his head on it? Bizarre. Hunter had his arm up and he could have just headed that in. Asensio had to side foot it to control it, and Edison gets across the goal with a good save. Don't know why Hunter didn't head that home then. Cross comes in straight to Leroy Sané, who didn't have to struggle to get the ball. Can we get a tackle in on him? I did get a tackle in on him, and I've given it straight away to David Silva. Better start, but still not good enough. David Silva onto Sterling. Decent passing. Aguero tried to get Sterling back in, but Marcelo intercepts. Isco does well to keep hold of the ball. And here's Toni Kroos. I've asked for it. I'll give that to Asensio. Back to Hunter. And tried to get that to Kroos. Eventually it does get there. I did ask for it. Thankfully he didn't give it me. Got it this time. And I'll ask for that. This is the chance with Hunter. Can he shoot? And he can. Much, much, much better. That is what we needed. And we dropped low to get the pass, and it's Gareth Bale who sets us up, takes one touch, right foot, bang, top corner. Edison was not stopping that. I don't think two goalkeepers would have stopped that. Lovely finish from Alex. Why couldn't we do that last game? 16 minutes gone. We've got 1-0 ahead here. I said in the last game we needed an early goal. and we provided an early goal in this game. And hopefully we'll go on to win this game now, and I won't have to reset the episode. That was a nasty tackle from Asensio there on David Silva. He's probably going to get a yellow card for that, and he did. Kevin De Bruyne on the free kick. Ball's going to be lofted in, and a decent header away. Gareth Bale can drop it to me, and he does. And why did Bale... I thought Bale was going to continue his run, so I pressed through ball to put him in, and he went on the inside, and then Alex Hunter just passed it to absolutely nobody. Fair play. Sergio Aguero on the turn. A few players round him, and just managed to get a tackle in. And I'll ask for that there. Drop that to Modric, making me a good run. He's come straight back to me, and I've ended up with doing a heavy touch and losing the ball. I don't know why they give it you instantly back. He could have turned and waited or passed it to Asensio, but came straight back to me when I had two players marking me. Want to try and get an elbow in there on Kevin De Bruyne, he does, and given away straight away by Varane. And this is better football now. I'm trying to get Asensio in behind, but Kyle Walker's too quick for him. Going to keep the pressure on, and if we'd have turned a little bit quicker there, we'd have caught out Kyle Walker, but never mind. City still keeping the ball, but this time they're not keeping it in our half, creating chances. They're in their own half. Bit better football, but we'll see where it leads. Kevin De Bruyne onto Leroy Sané. Got Mendy on the overlap. Mendy with the head, and I'm going to say with the cross and the head in, but it's headed away, and it's headed away again. Me and Asensio have got room here to create something. I'll go over to Gareth Bale. He goes to Toni Kroos. Then line to Carvajal. Back to Modric. Kroos. I'm asking for it off Isco if he can try and turn and give it me, but just trying to hold the ball up way too long, and has ended up losing out. Decent pass to Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané on a bit of a run here, trying to get in on the defenders, and went for the shot, and it was blocked by Dani Carvajal. Very good block. I'm going to pull up here just in case we win the ball and try and get us on a counter-attack. Sterling with another cross in. Leroy Sané was going up for a header, very similar to how they scored in the previous game, but this time they didn't score. And Hunter is forward now. I'm going to ask for the ball down the line if I can get it. I have got it. I'm going to try and hold it up. Gareth Bale's made me a decent run. He's in here. He's dropped it back to me. Flick it towards the back stick. Lovely finish from Isco. That is exactly how we need to be playing football. That is more Real Madrid-like, and a very, very, very good finish. Too right, Isco takes a bow. A lovely little scissor kick to finish that move off. It's another assist for Mr. Hunter. Gareth Bale gave it back to me. I just chipped it in. I was actually looking for Asensio at the back stick, but instead I found Isco in the middle, and he provides a lovely scissor kick, and Edison was done by the bounce, and it's bounced up and bounced in the top of the net for 2-0. A lot better of a performance than what we did in the first game, and that's the first half of the second game that we've started. Over and done with. Let's push forward and win this game. 2-0 up. We just need to keep hold of possession and make sure we don't lose out like that. And Sterling almost picked my pocket there, but I managed to keep hold of possession. Just flick that over to Isco. Gareth Bale is here. He can give me a pass if he wants to, and try and flick that towards the back stick. Asensio's there, but headed away by Kyle Walker, who did well. Here's Sterling.
Fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored.
Fernandinho past me and Kroos, but Kroos gets a toe in. And I tried to get a tackle in there on Otamendi. It was probably not the brightest of ideas, but never mind. Fernandinho on the ball, trying to track him down. Here's Mendy, and I have won it off Mendy this time. Good tracking back there by Hunter. And I've got the ball now. Drop that to Kroos. He's dropped it straight back to me, trying to put me under pressure again. This time I did a little bit better, and I asked for a pass this time off Asensio, and eventually he does get it to me. I'll give it back to him in the pocket. Asensio with the cross in, and Company with the header away. Here's Modric. I'm trying to ask for the ball. Modric dropped it to me. I get the shot away, and nowhere near the goal. Nowhere near the goal. Riyad Mahrez coming on. Sterling going off. I think that was Lucas Vazquez coming on. Lucas Vazquez coming on for Bale, I would presume. I think he has. Company and Mendy keeping the ball between them. De Bruyne getting involved. Here's David Silva. Kyle Walker bursting forward. And a few Real Madrid players around him, but no one got a tackle in. David Silva's here. Is he going to go for the shot? He did go for the shot, and it was blocked by Sergio Ramos and out for a corner. I'm going to try and make some space at the top of the screen just in case. And the ball did come out, but it's going to get there before me, and I tried getting a tackle in. Not good enough. Shot does come in. Good save by Courtois. And I've got to do some defensive duties here, and they put me against Otamendi of all players. I'm not going to win a header against him. And I did win that header though. I'm asking for the pass, and I did almost get it. If I can hurry up and sprint here, I might catch it, but not good enough. I keep trying to get these little tackles in, which is telling me poor timing every time, but I'd rather try than not try than win the ball. But here's Leroy Sané turning Dani Carvajal inside out. Another good turn, chipped in, and it's come out to Hunter. I'll just drop that straight away to Asensio. Here's Marcelo. He's put it in front of me with a lovely ball. I've got a couple of options now. I'm just going to wait for a few more teammates, try and take it to the bar line. Now I'm going to cross, and it's not good enough. I should have crossed it a lot earlier, but it dropped back to Hunter, and a tackle again. The game's gone a bit flat now, but we're winning, which is the main thing. Lovely pass forward. Hold that up for Kroos onto Lucas Vazquez. We're going to get the second here. And I've got the ball. Turn. Couldn't get the shot away. Mendy was watching me, waiting for me to turn, and he just took it off my feet. Here's Leroy. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Sané. They're playing some good football, they're just not doing anything with it. City, but that's a very good pass. If Dani Carvajal can get there first, it would be better. He did. Trying to ask for the header, but Kyle Walker wins the header, getting up there strong. Cross is definitely on here. Not long left now. I'm going to try and get a tackle. 3 minutes added on. Oh, there's 3 minutes left, and I would presume there'll be 3 minutes added on. But Riyad Mahrez over the bar. That's probably going to be the end of the game. I would imagine there'll only be 2 or 3 minutes added on. Not long left. If we could get a third now and finish this off, I would much enjoy a third. Especially if it is Hunter, I'll go for goal, and never mind. I thought I had space, I had time, go for the shot, and it wasn't good enough. But never mind, I've ran the clock down, and 2 minutes added on. We've had 1.5 of that already. There's not long left, and we've got through at the second time of asking, and there goes the full-time whistle. We're through to the final of the Champions League, courtesy of a goal in the first 16 minutes from Mr. Hunter, and then an assist off Isco has provided us with a 2-0 victory over City. So we got the rating we needed, we got the 2 created chances, and we won the game. So we did everything the manager asked us to do, with a little bit more, I might add. Intrigued to see where the storyline will go now. Is it going to swap to Danny so we can go with Terry and Danny, because it's Manchester United in the other game against Paris Saint-Germain? Which, in my opinion, is going to be a harder game to win, because Danny is not as good as Alex. And PSG are just as good, if not better, than City. So interesting to see what's going to happen now. Thankfully, we didn't have to reload and do all that again, so let's see what's going to happen. Are we going to have a cutscene? We're not. We're just going to go back to the menu. Are we going to swap or are we going to stay? We need to swap to Danny. I presumed that it would do, so I will swap to Danny and then I'll leave it there. I will end today's episode, guys, as time's dragging on a little bit now, so I'll bring today's episode to a close. We will do Danny's, I would presume, against PSG in the next episode. So we've got Danny against Terry to go to the final, which obviously Alex has just gone into. So we've got Alex in the Champions League final. We've got Danny against Terry in the semi-final, which if we go through with Danny, which I would presume the storyline wants you to go through, it's going to be a Danny and Alex finish for the Champions League. We've also got Kim in the Women's World Cup final, so a lot to look forward to in the next episode. I'm really looking forward to the next episode. So I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, please drop me a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button. I'm always doing different live streams, different videos. I've got a Manchester United career to bring to you tomorrow. We will do some more Red Dead, hopefully on Friday, if we get a chance on Friday. Thank you everyone for popping in, especially Wayne. Thank you for popping in, brother. Biohazard, big shout out to him for popping into the live stream. Yeah, just thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. It's been Danilez1989. Love you, bye.